Today we're going to take a look at Jyare Davis, 6'7" transfer from Delaware, and how he may or may not fit in at Syracuse. Let's take a look. So we took a look at the Xavier game from last year. It's the best team they played all year. Here you see him running in transition. They didn't play a bunch of anybody all year, but this is one of their better opponents they played. They actually upset Xavier in this one. You see there, he's got a great little rip-through move. Very good at getting to his spots on the floor. He's often been the biggest player on the floor for Delaware, which means he's always typically guarding 4s and 5s. Here's a nice little pick and pop. Misses that. Not one of his strengths, only about 25% three-point shooter. Something that is a little alarming, given he'll be on the perimeter next year. But we'll see how he improves. He knocks this one down. I think he went 1 for 4 in this game, so right on par to how he usually plays. Usually he's setting ball screens. Here he is reading a ball screen. A decent little, pass for a roll there. He's a fairly decent passer. Here in transition, he gets back and he just gets blown by. It's a tough. You got to keep that in front. As you can see here, fights for position. He's very tough from this spot as well. Just makes a good read. He's not like an outstanding passer, but he's definitely serviceable. Sees the floor well. Understands the game. Makes pretty good reads. They use him in a lot of ball screens. He's really good at that short roll, kind of roll into the elbow area. Attacks really hard off the right, but sometimes at least in this game, the length of Xavier kind of got to him a little bit in spots when he tried to force things. Good read there. He just makes a simple play. Doesn't usually force too much. Nice, really good at relocating to his sweet spots, which I really like about his game. I think he has a pretty good IQ for the game on the offensive side. Okay, they skip it to him, shoots this. Just again, not his strength. He doesn't shoot a 3 in the second half, so I think he kind of figured it out after his first half here. Here we see him just totally loses his guy. He's not strong defensively. Kind of gets in trouble, especially when he gets matched up on quicker guys on the perimeter. So he'll have to get better defensively, for sure. Here's another miss from 3. Another kick out. This time he just takes it and goes, which is much more effective for him. Gets to the foul line. Does a great job getting to the foul line. Gets there at a high rate, and he shoots 80% from the line, which is awesome. That's a great thing. Here they have on a handoff. Again, simple read. Gets cut off. Doesn't try to force it. Gets a nice little assist out of that one. Here he sets a screen down. Again, he's really good at relocating to space and being available. Just understands the game. Goes into a ball screen. They use him in a ton of ball screens. He pops this one. Loves that fake right, go left. Doesn't hit this shot, but you can see kind of how he operates off the bounce. He can go get his own, which is a nice thing that Syracuse hasn't had from that forward spot in a while. They've had guards who could do it, but not really a kind of hybrid 6'7" dude like him. Here he is again. Again, since he is playing 5 for them, he got some closeouts against bigger, slower guys, and he just had some nice little blow-bys. Nice rip there. Again, this is his game. He misses this one, right? But you can see 24 did give him some trouble because he's more of a physical, longer big. Nice Euro miss. Grabs his own rebound. Kind of struggled in the second half in this one. Missed some chippies. I don't think it's, an indictment on his game. Just kind of struggling spots here. But you can tell he's got pieces. Again, there's that high post. Just kind of tries to do. Rips through, gets poked away. But he recovers, makes a nice little kick. This one doesn't go, though. I'd like to see him maybe add a little bit to his bag as far as ball handling goes. As you can see here, just kind of winning for it. He doesn't force it much, but he did a little bit in this game. I would have liked him to see him get on the floor here. Just kind of, I don't know. I'd like to see him scrap a little bit more defensively at times as well. But here he is. You can see just what he's capable of. Really tough in those spots. If he gets to those spots, he's tough. They ran this ball screen about 100 times in the second half. And why not? They put their best 2 players in good spots, and they play off each other very well. Kind of a messy possession, but it ends well for them. Again, just knows when to roll, right spots. If he gets you on his hip, you are in trouble because he is strong. Here, he just kind of jogs back. He needs to be way deeper than he is right here in transition, and then he's cooked, right? It's too late. Roadrunner point guard there. They go zone here. Does a great job finding his spot. Gets blocked, like I said. The length kind of effective. It was kind of tough on him. Because, again, he's playing out of position, right? He's really like a 3, maybe a 4. Again, just sometimes the handle, when he tries to do too much, he loses it. Or at least he did in this game. Here's that ball screen play again. Yeah, just the length of Xavier kind of gave him problems. I'm not trying to, highlight his negatives. This is just the flow of the game. Show the negatives and the positives. A great look here. Just a great read. Like I said, he's a serviceable passer. This is kind of the dagger for Xavier. A nice roll. I don't know what they're doing defensively, but if you give him this bucket, that is going in 9 out of 10 times for sure. And here's one more play where he kind of has some trouble with the length of 24, especially. Kind of got his hands in there. But that's a Jyare Davis. Great pickup for Syracuse. Some positives, some negatives, and we'll see how he fits in within the orange. Until next time, see you guys later.